Sise Belgium go namhlanje. Oh, he's in America. I'm in Belgium. Stella Artois, Belgian beer.
1-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the S&P podcast. For today's show, I'll be using my radio voice through the entirety of the show or recording for your pleasure. As you can hear underneath us, as a bedrock, Zahara, ubulelwa kamtukutana. On a beautiful Sunday, sibuyile kwakhona YouTube channel S&P podcast.
Kabizi fani yake.
Ubulelwa kamtukutana.
Mtukutana.
Yeah, mtukutana. I don't know, for some reason I feel like ngubulelwa mtukutana, but when you add the mtukutana, it means that you come from a lineage. You come from somewhere, you know. You are not just
You're not the beginning.
You know, also that, but also it's not that you are just unseka Scott, just name and surname. Uvyolwethu mnyamana, no. Uvyolwethu kamnyamana. So sakuyilanda ke bantu bafuna uyilanda. Uyofika kumnyamana and then iye kwisiduku uzilande ke tata uzoyibeka apha. Uyaqonda? Ngoba abantu abaninzi into abayenzayo bazachaza into bana no, udinga usithathu. Wendlu yesithathu yabathwa. Suka apha. Uhasu lawo. Uchisana inkomo ezibomvu.
Tyeni.
Undebe ukhophula.
Hey,
Ndim lo. Usiza nayo ke ngokuzawuza nayo. Uzofumana umnyamana. Ufumana kwakho umnyamana uze nayo, ufumana umadedede. Ufumana kwakho umadedede, ufumana umoto. Ufumana kwakho umoto, ufumana uthemgozi. Ufumana kwakho uthemgozi uzawufumana mna ke ngoku. Bawuzayityhala ufumana umachuma. Yayibona ba iyanda. Into entle tata isuka iyaqhubekeka.
Bantwana bomthondo.
Yebo. Unjalo mkhulu. So xana noko ndithetha ngomuntu wakuthi ndithanda ukuthi ubulelwa kamtukutana. Ngoba umtukutana ayofani wena ivesi ke yathi gqi. Ngumuntu lo.
Tukutana.
Nqwana isiduko.
Nobuswati phakathi yazi?
Ewe.
Nobuswati. Mhlawumbe kubo khono
umnombo wena tata bunolandwa ndiqinisekile into kubana it would lead us to. Yeah, it would lead us to.
I'm sure.
Do pardon us. We are dealing with an Afro. They would dub it Afro.
Yeah, but it's really country
Country
music,
Afro.
as
Country
they would say
pop.
it.
Or Afro country. What do you like? It's country.
No, come on, do you know how I feel about these things?
Yeah.
You know, how
and I was about to say we've been fighting from season 1. You know, we've been fighting, and I think they get the message now.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm just gonna refer to it as country music.
Country music.
It's country music to me.
Country music. That's good. Otherwise, Scott, that's what we're dealing with right now. Nqaba is the name of the album. 2021. Has she been MIA or did they make her MIA?
It's not an easy one to answer because there's working with the industry, then there's working by yourself. You know, once you work for yourself, you tend to disappear. But when you are part of the machine, yeah, kapak.
So when you work for yourself, that's when you have to do everything.
Yeah, it's not just doing everything. It's also having the connections to the what is it? The market.
Okay.
Having access to the market. Because that's, in essence, that's what the record labels and all of those guys do. They just buy a middleman to the market.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the S&P podcast. We are still awaiting your comments, your suggestions for the name change, right? Otherwise, for now, hit the, where is it? I think it's right here. Right here. That's where the subscribe button is. Otherwise, the like button is on Scott. Hey, one. Like and then go subscribe if you haven't. And then we're good. We can just move forward. Move on to comment. You can leave your comment right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or is it under me?
No, it's just I never get used to it when you do that. I never get used to it. I never get used to it.
Kuthiwa pha entengisweni
Umgaranto. Garanto.
As you guys have seen the last or the previous episode, which we were dealing with Unanseka Amos,
Yeah, Amos.
City Imlo, we do not now do the entire album. We just get 50% of the album and then we deal with those.
Might even be less than 50%.
Yeah, it might be less, but that, depending on how we like, his reviews now, his personal views now. These are but hope you know.
Zahara Nqaba yam.
Yeah. Should we get into it?
There's no other way, Nqaba. There's no other way. We started off, anyways, the show with Unanseko Sindam Performed. Sindam Performed, yes.
Isixhosa ke simbaxa ke yazi and isinhlangothi noko sethanda banhlangothi imbini Sinda
Inabi setata, inabi
okanye Sinda Mphefumlo. Is it Sinda or Sinda?
I think Usinda wena for
Also there's Sinda.
It's the other one.
There's 3. And we always talk about this. Isixhosa is a very tonal language.
Yeah.
Sinda as in be safe. Sinda, like be heavy.
Yes.
And then there's Sinda as in Chabeka Pansi,
Yeah.
Ngenansika. Just do your flooring, So this one is to Sinda.
Osebenza ngoblongo.
Yeke. So now utapa squad is ngokusinda komphefumlo.
Yeah, be safe.
Be safe.
Be safe.
Mphefumlo.
Be safe.
Okay, I hear you. Masiya tata.
Uthini? Uthi zindongamela indani izigigaba.
Yeah, that's what she said. Now my question is Gigaba, is it a plural form for Umalusu Gigaba?
I was when I did that, I was actually thinking about that. Sindongamela.
So Melusi Gigaba multiplied. Is that what it means? No, siyadlala. Is Gigaba ifana ne ndifuna lamagama ke ngoku intsinda badala. Ingquba kaxaka. Is Gigaba ingxaki.
Izingxaki ezinengxaklets. Ujazi phezu kwakhe usisi. Uthi zimhle lapha.
Vuka my darling. We are here to you. Oh, but you know what, guys? This is me now giving Ukanyisa mad on Twitter and on Instagram her flowers. That woman nails our parents and their personas to the T.
101%.
Yo, Kanyisa mad, you're doing an amazing job. You are doing an amazing job. Wow. Vuka my darling, we are here to you. How can you sleep? Ngela xesha ingxaki zakho zamanengxaki lethi zazo kunzima mntazaka.
Ungichaza xa inantsika. When she's xa ilinganisa umama ezokuvusa kube kukhumbula. Hayi kuba kutheni.
Ukavuke man.
Vuke man uka so uvuka nento vule ne curtains.
Man kwami mavula curtains kwami. Please.
Uphile unqabe bla mtshana wakho lo uthi hey dude.
Hey dude.
Hey dude. Oh okay guy. Uvuke ke unthengile sonke.
Kapheke mamntana la macaroni yakho. La lasagna pheka man. Uyakukhumbula bra qha kafuna ukutya because points zakhe as a parent. Yeah, guys, parents.
Sizayohle.
Anyway, Scott, uthi Sinda Mphefumlo wam.
Sinda Mphefumlo.
Jonga.
It's a sad song.
It is no secret that Usisi has been faced and dealt with a lot.
Yes.
Ever since departing from TS Records. This for me seems like a message to herself and everyone else who's facing any troubles and trials and tribulations. In that aspect, Zobom, that zigongamela, but
Like it's a lot. Like I like the
yeah. You know,
like I can't hide it.
yeah, soldier on, though. Soldier. And Scott, on a regular, I think a while back there was a rocker pit. You know, there were split views where her friends took videos of her singing Bezlelele, and she was under the influence Zenyembe 6 Victoria. And we did not like that. By we, I mean Namdani ngomnye wabantu abangayithandiyo laa nto, that guys in that state xa sizidlalela akho nto ifotisayo. And even if you're 40, let's share those among ourselves. If umsekelo ndim une picture une video yam, you know I can't dance, you know, fine, I can't. Post that. That's banter between us. That's the understanding. But for someone who has a social profile and an understanding, such material, no, man.
Jeo Kaleliam peace Nqaba. You know, I was hoping we would get into this one a little later, but it's fine. Might as well. I think a situation like Zahara, it's a bit double-edged sword. It's a bit complex because in like Yabandu, they attach Zahara too much to his success yake.
Yeah.
And because she's been so successful in music,
okay.
Bam new age.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So because she's so successful, siyakwazi umbeka kweza stage zorophi malinga. Siyakwazi umbeka kweza stage zoringo. You understand? So now we've forgotten ba uZahara ngumntana. Umncinci uZahara.
Okay.
Senza ntongane singabantu abancinci. Siyonwaba, exactly.
Siyonwaba.
uZahara hasn't lost her house. uZahara hasn't lost her car. uZahara hasn't been sued so far as I know. uZahara has not been arrested so far as I know. uZahara hasn't been in and out of court for anything sinister or outside of music so far as I know. Ifemeli kaZahara, so far as I know, hasn't come to the media saying we are seeking help from Dana Wetu. Usixakile. I have never heard of that. uZahara has just been releasing music and going platinum every time. And then as a young, successful person, has been enjoying life.
Yeah.
And it just so happens, but the times we see her enjoying life, beke wafumana uthezi ndo zinyembe zikaba
zika 6 Victoria
and nalapho
Bible juice
xa esonwaba uZahara uyacula and ukwakhe uyacula, nothing more.
She's in the comfort of her own space.
Uyacula. Like I don't see what the big fuss is for South Africans to see uZahara esonwabile. Nalapho, if you have seen uZahara drunk somewhere,
yeah,
umdala uZahara uyasela and wonwabile and akahluphi mntu.
Unjani wena kubona yena?
You know,
are you sober as a judge out at night?
Regardless, uZahara is an artist mhlobo makafani nam nawo. Thina sifuneka siyoclock. Yena ulapha yena. Like anytime is tea time.
Your time is very flexible.
Very flexible. So xa umzekelo ba nodibana noZahara airport eziselela inyembe zakhe zika Victoria, who am I to judge? Mhlawumbe ubuya ki-gig.
Yeah. And akanazo ezinye. I
don't know. Mhlawumbe ubuya ki-gig. I'm just saying, I think we are sometimes a little too harsh on uZahara.
But let long, let leave, let long, long leave.
Live, yeah.
Yeah,
live and let live. I think something like that.
Ndenjalo kodwa ndiyayibhidanisa ndiyayala yenhlubale bandingayazi ngoku but akhona. But ke long live ke Zahara wethu nokonwaba kwakho chomi. Mna I'm just saying isekile yakho sometimes it needs some trimming.
Yes, unyanisile. But I also feel as abantu, as the masses, as our fans, I think Nani and Nati, we are a little too harsh on uZahara. uZahara is still young. uZahara is successful. uZahara is going to enjoy success yake. Usela kwakhe uZahara enjoys her time, enjoys the money, just and like she's doing everything right.
Drinking at work.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Can't any chance umnana bantu.
No ndiyakuva.
Can't any chance.
Otherwise, Scott, so far we've covered song number 1, Sindam Phefumlo. Sindam Phefumlo.
I'm also glad we brought this up with this song because I think she's trying to answer those things, but like akondo ndiyenza right. Like uyansinda ngokumphefumula.
Jonga kwenye ye-pods.
Sinda ngokumphefumula ukuthi makasinda
ngokumphefumula. If I can put it in that aspect. Ebeke bazama uvusa lento yokuba ingathi unengxaki notywala nani. Wababuza wathi, no guys, have you ever seen me ndiphethe iglasi yotywala? Have you? We are here sizothetha ngomculo nealbum yam, but nina nifuna uthetha ngotywala.
Exactly.
Andimoshi mntu, ndiyazonwabela, but you've never seen me ndibuphethe.
Kwalo ubuzayo ngotywala uthengisa utywala
Because inkqubo yakhe xa yenza kubakho
utywala. So it's a very funny thing for him namntu. Ndenza umzekelo thina soyithu sihambe siyobuza yena ngokuba
sana
ingxaki yakho sithi ke abo siyarhabulela xesha
here we are trying to be professional. Siyobuza umntana ingxaki yakhe yotywala.
Into yakho sisi. Zahara is a very successful young person. She enjoys herself in a house that she bought cash, as she says.
Yeah.
I just feel we are a little bit too harsh on Zahara. Let's give her some space. Let her be young, Zahara. If there are mistakes she's making mistakes like any other person.
Yeah.
Like any other person. And we tend to forget, guys. Asibuyi sonke kwamakhaya atyebileyo, guys. Abanye abantu gongandweni, guys, and when they make it up life in, they are really just trying to cover lost time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes. I've got a smirk or a smile.
Yeah.
I think it was this week, if not the past week, whereby bekuthethwa ngendobana if ufuna uthandana kahle, you must associate yourself with abantu that come from two-parent homes. Apparently, you guys are the ideal people to date with.
Okay.
When you come from two-parent homes. I was like, huh? What? Because where you come from does not directly mold who you become.
Yes.
It does though affect you.
Excuse me.
You may come from that two-parent home, ibe toxic.
Yes.
Ubuqomba asobe ndiphinde okanye asoze mna ndizifake kulanda. You may come from a two-parent home whereby you're gonna siliqele ekhaya and I did not get the love yabazali even though bebabi. So mna ndifuna kwa and then udibana nomuntu osuka ku single parent home inguye yedwa.
Yeah.
Abezicaba yena uyayifuna lando. So there's conflict there as well. So that person is not ideal for you. So but this is a topic for another day. For another pod, in fact. I don't know whose pod, but for another pod.
You know, with those topics, Nqaba,
yeah.
I always say to people, abazali are guides. Ne? Abazali are guides. Utata lendi right, and you are aware of in the wrong. And funa ukuthi uyishiye. Utata lendi right, and be aware of into wrong. And the effects zayo.
Just like that favorite saying, yabazali ba ityukutyuku yekukunyoku.
Yes.
Like seriously.
Yes.
In a nutshell, okuright kukutya, okuwrong kukunya. So ityukutyuku yekukunyoku. Sorry for the language though, but
so there are no guarantees, but just because you come from a two-parent home that you are going to be the ideal person to fall in love with or build a relationship with.
Sometimes kule two-parent home even ungafumanisa uba badikene bonele qha bahleleli nina. So nina ne-experience alo yonke lo residual hate yabo.
Life is complex. Hence I say, parents are guides. If you see them in that light, you will start to understand them as people nabo.
Yeah.
Because nabo they have a history about Puma Kuyo.
Yeah,
boy, upbringing it different nabo Puma Kuyo. And nabo they've taken things there and tried to apply them here. But kemosu life is not linear, Nqaba. Yeah, bo?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, parents are guides. You take in the righty, you are aware of in the wrongo, and please recognize ba ngabantu nabo.
Okay. Otherwise, Scott, I feel like we should go into undikona.
Dikona.
Ithana ndikho. Yayazi le ngoma. Kadumza maswana.
Andiyazi.
Ithana ndikho.
Udumza maswana. I'm yet to listen to Udumza actually.
What?
Yeah.
Zange ndabhala ngothando lumnandi, zange ndathandwa kanjena, zange ndahlonishwa kanjena, ndiziva njengenkosazana.
This is my favorite song on this album. Favorite song.
Album called Nqaba Yam, and for the very first time, I think ever since we started with the S&P podcast, we actually have the same favorite song.
Hey, my guy. Undikona. This is my song, guy.
For the very first time, after I don't know how many episodes, after the first season. Actually, the first season, we did not share a favorite same song. Wow. Season 2 right now.
This is my favorite song out of the entire album. This is my song.
Undikona.
Yes.
Beautiful song.
Dikona, ndingunoxesha. Dikona,
ndingumongikazi xa ufuna ukuthuma ndikhona ndisisithunywa.
That thing's like but because at the first time I heard it, I almost thought she's gonna say Dilitunyelwa. Dikona, Dilitu.
You know what I'm thinking to myself?
Yeah.
I think it's the Tswanas or Sutus. We only do this, by the way. We need to just find out who it is. They call it It's Tunya.
It's Tunya.
It's Tunya. It's Tunya Zahara. It's Tunya Zawena.
It sounds Sutu.
Yeah.
Sutu people.
Kisi Tunya.
Sutu people are weird with their language.
Kisi
man.
Tunya ndade.
They're weird.
Kitlo dula kasi Tunya Saga. Kitlo tobetsa.
Basic, I pray for you, Kabibile. That was Shapaka Bibi.
Yo, Murskot.
But you know it's Tunya.
It's Tunya.
It's Tunya.
Oh, yes. I thought about this, by the way. I think it was midweek. If, for one thing, I'd like to get a time machine, right? And then I'd like to go back in history
Okay.
to each and every incident in the Xhosa kingdom or nation, or in the, in the, like, section yethu yobunguni, as amaXhosa, amaHlobi, and
Sure.
so on and so forth. But I'd like to go at each instance whereby a certain term was coined.
I
The
see.
first one I want to go to is that nigga that saw inja inkawu isenzwa ngenja. I really want to be there. I want to see who turned inkawu to inja. Okay, who turned inja into inkawu. And the people around, their reactions, my guy. Like, you can't be normal after that. Ubona uJohn ejika engusisa hayibo. Hey.
Yo. Azi, out of all the ethnicities and the different
We are problematic, my friend.
kuzo zonke inhlanga zalapha eSouth Africa, amaXhosa are just a special breed.
Tata jonga kukho ingukule xa ingathi andiyakghani kukunyawo lemfene. Kwakutheni kuze sibone unyawo lemfene kule? Kwakutheni?
Man, kwa i-threats zethu wena vyo lwethu. I remember the other one you mentioned. Wawusithi andazwa uyiVP.
Ndakunxiba,
Ewe.
andakunxiba,
Yima uyicinga njani loo nto?
ndakunxiba.
Uqalaphi?
Bra jonga, yabona sasise common. And I don't want to lie. That took me back. I was like, wait.
Like akakho krwata.
No, kangathukisi.
Akho krwata.
Kangathukisi.
And ayibhekisa ayijongisisa. Nje kamandi.
Qha ke ngoku the funniest thing is baxabana nearby. Miplur, ndakunxiba. No man, wait, what? How do you uzanxiba njani qala?
And that's a heavy thread. That is a heavy thread.
Ndakunxiba.
Ndiyamoyika umntu ondithreatenisha ngembeko.
Bhuti, yeke le nto yenzayo.
Yabona ke funeka uyeke ke.
Mkhulwa,
Yeka ngalamzuzu.
mkhulwa ndiyacela yeke le nto yenzayo.
Yeka ngalamzuzu tata.
Because lana uzaphinda sabela athi mkhulwa ndithe yeke le nto yenzayo.
Yeka ngalamzuzu tata.
From the first bhuti womkhulwa yeka.
Yeke.
Uthi ama bendidlala intoni na uthi?
Thena kudlala nezintwana. Uthi uhamba no?
Ewe, awufuna uba
Kudlala nezintwana na? Nezintwana
because
zana.
once ithi mkhulwa meblur apha kakuthi edolophini meblur kanithethe naye man
Ikutreatenisha ngembeko intwana fundini.
kuzaba kubani
Ngembeko. Hormanam, ndacela man. Ndacela tayam.
cala tama
Yeke man.
sizihlelele uyasiphazamisa
Yeke le weta.
Otherwise, ndikhona. Ndikhona. It's a beautiful song, Scott.
I love it.
It's a love song.
I love it.
It's a love song,
I
and
love it. Uthi ndikhona uZahara, right?
nobufuna ntoni?
Ndikhona. You need a friend? I'm here.
Ufuna uthuma
I'm here.
ndikhona. Ufuna uthetha.
Ungabili thunyelwa qha. Ungabili thunyelwa. Uthumeke yes, but ungabili thunyelwa.
Hey, ndiyawazi namathunyelo mntasekhaya. Ndiza kubalisela ngenye imini but akhona. But nobufuna ntoni. Jonga, these are the type of setups whereby you find that umuntu oncuma naye, umuntu ohlekisana naye, umuntu omunxusana naye ngelekese mntasekhaya is your everything. It does not, wow, it does not just happen. That's a new word, it does not, whereby it doesn't just.
I'm lapha. Okay, wait, we are being rude.
Inside jokes, no
it's
ways.
It's an inside joke, guys. I was pissed off a couple of, was it weeks now?
Yeah, no, ebefuna ukwenzela umuntu inkangenja.
A couple of weeks ago. So in my moment of anger, English nesiXhosa siye sayimixa drink. So ndifuna ukuthi ndilapha qha ke ndizive ndikhumsha qala.
You actually wanted to say ndilapha okanye I'm here all the time.
I'm
Every
here.
weekend.
Yeah, I want to say I'm here every weekend.
But like they say,
Ubone xa unomsindo ufuna uthetha isiXhosa ke uba mevakale kahle.
isingesi nomsindo umuntu ongixhosa wena sidibane
Sidibane.
so untangam wathi I'm lapha man every. I was like, no ways. I understand siqhumile, but you cannot pass by that shit so quick, my friend. Asukwazi. Did you just say I'm lapha? Did you just say I'm lapha?
I'm lapha. And the funny part is you're saying that unomsindo. Hey, I'm lapha.
No.
The conviction.
Nope. We are not going to treat that as it is normal.
Zahara, man, uthi ndikhona.
Scott, this is a love song.
Yeah.
If you have your Apple, your Spotify, your Jukes, your andifuna ulibiza but elaqala ngo-F lifumaneka phaa kwi-browser. Download, share the song. Nje uthumele lo wakho nincumisane. You know, it's a beautiful song, Scott. It's a beautiful, beautiful love
Nje
song.
umazise banikhona.
Oh yeah, one thing I picked up on the song, okanye, it's not a pickup per se, but if abantu be-Afropop were people of remixes,
Yes.
uNathi Mankai,
Oh, Nati.
uNathi would, for a duet on this or a remix or whatnot, remake, I don't care what you call it, uNathi on this.
And Bayavana, man, so I'm sure
And they're
it wouldn't
both
be
now
it wouldn't be
independent
difficult.
artists.
Yeah, it wouldn't be difficult. Bayavana.
If you're watching and you have access to Usis Bulelwa, just hit her up. Sifuna i-remix yale ngoma
No,
featuring
no, Nati.
uput Nathi. It would be kum ndiyayiva tsho mnyama. I hear it.
Nam ndayiva. Ndiyayiva. Iyavakala.
But
Khona ityiwe emngqushweni.
masiye tsho. Wholesome. Yazi wholesome?
Yes.
Ungqusho
Basayenza?
Yeah,
Okay.
ungqusho ngqusho phela wholesome. Don't mess with the wholesome nigga. I'm a wholesome nigga.
I knew you were gonna go there. I knew it. This whole time we're telling a wholesome. I knew you were gonna go there. You are flipping lame, Mvetu. Yes.
Do you know what I used to say? I'm awesome doing a wholesome.
I knew. Tell wholesome that you okay. I know where this is going. Yeah.
So I can be a good battle rapper.
The next song is Dinette.
So ndikuncede.
This one sounds
Wait,
like
wait,
Le
wait,
Nansika. Le Black Mambas. Knock.
Yes.
hands down.
It is.
andibizile imkumbute
Yeah. They definitely sampled.
ingumabopha maqonya sendibonile ndikhuphe kweli hlazo ndikulo aya sindisa umphefumlo wami kule incede kule ndawo ndikuyo incede andiziva mnandi incede kule ndawo.
You know, one of the things we hardly talk about as a band because we are so busy enjoying the music. is the writing, lyrics. We hardly talk about that. From yabona la ngoma Leo Ropi Malinga no Kelly Kumal Sobabili.
From the previous album.
Yeah, Sobabili. Naglena, but a lot of your Afro pop songs. There's a gentleman by the name of Mojali Fatebe.
Mneno kaThebe. Mneno kaThebe. Yaza lona uThebe.
I'm not sure.
Theni nguThebe nje.
Hayibo.
Okanye uzathi ilifa kaThebe. Kaloku uThebe.
Kuthebe ndithini ke?
Solonto le siyamazi uThebe Mthebiyano. Ibuda.
Leyo yachata umXhosakazi ayafuna uva nix ngabantu bayo okwehleli kwaXhosa.
That's how we are.
Yava ba unganya kum yayibamba yaqonda impressed ile term.
And I'm pretty sure wayefuna uyokonwaba no-Oscar kodwa unganya kum netshomi zakho. Thebe.
Unganya kum
netshomi zakho. And she was like, yo, baby, akayiki mna netshomi zami.
Akamoyiki no-Oscar.
Famous
Oscar.
Akamoyiki.
Nganya kum netshomi zakho.
Yaqoma agents anzukwazi man. Anzukwazi machid.
Mojali Fatebe.
Okay.
Yeah, Nqaba went up in the music industry when he has his own company who hits house records, I think.
Okay.
Some of your favorite Afro pop songs.
Lisiba lakhe.
Iyabhala utata. Yes, he produces, mixes and masters and whatever. But some of your favorite Afro songs.
Lisiba lakhe.
Undikhona. La sobabili ukaRopi Malinga noNansika. Nqaba. Very private chap, but iyabhala.
Unesibelile.
Ifana noNansika, who's this other one? Manenye Nqaba.
Oh.
Sathi bananayo through uDJ Melon. Or is it Melon?
uNansika umondli kaNgcobo.
Yes. Yabona ngenye ebhalayo ke leyo.
Musical director kaKelly. Kelly Khumalo musical director yakhe currently nguNansika ngumondli no Sisi, the one that was at Arthur's
999.
Yeah. Musical director ngumondli. So yeah. Scott, this is vintage Zahara. This is vintage, like vintage Zahara. Oh, bring back the vintage term, by the way. Say success in one, guys. You can't ask us what does vintage mean. No, this is vintage Zahara.
Zahara mhlobam, Zahara does country music. And dithanda uba specific ngalondo because America and we are America, there's a place called Nashville in Tennessee, Texas.
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Apho benza khona Jack Daniels.
Yes.
Tennessee Hennessy whiskey.
That's where most of you
Tennessee whiskey. Yes.
Tennessee whiskey, yes.
Yeah.
That's where most of your country music in America comes from. Like your top people for country music.
Texas.
Yeah, Bayan. Umna nditi. Zahara is so good with country music. She could take on the whole of Texas.
Angaxoka umuntu oyi-one.
Uba
Walker Texas Ranger.
uxaka ngumntu lo.
Walker Texas Ranger. Waxaka uBruce Lee.
Uxaka ngumntu. But Zahara is that good, man. Zahara is that good. It's a pity. I don't know if she doesn't have connections overseas or what's happening. But at this point, I feel like she should have connected with those guys.
She should have.
She should have.
But it's not easier when you're an independent.
Yeah, but I don't know if maybe she doesn't have connections that side, because she should have by now.
I sorry. Ingqondo yami is just replaying that intro. And Sisuka as a nation, by nation I mean South Africa, beske saxoxa kakhulu. Ndidibene no Osama no Zakes no Black.
Yes.
Yeah, he's content what that. The keys, the notes, then the whatnot, that's knocking on heaven's door.
It is. Knock, knocking
and
on heaven's door.
Randy has their own rendition. Umamu Randy Crawford. And then the great Lady Smith, Black Mambas, and Umamu Dolly Parton, they have their own. Guns N' Roses have their own. This one also is nice.
I love it. Dawe ndikuyo dinede iziva mna dinede kule dawe ndikuyo. This is such a sad album, man. This is such a sad. Guys, nimkhubekisile uZahara. Andifuna ungayithethi, nimkhubekisile uZahara.
I think a lot of things that happened behind the scenes we've been waiting for an album, Qala.
Yes.
Masqala apho kuqala wena Nantsika, wena Scott. Wena Khomazi, seeing that we're dealing
Okay.
with a Xhosa woman. Wena Khomazi.
Tongas tatu.
It's funny
Hey.
how unguquququ and then angusthathu, whereas ndingusthathu, and we don't be claiming those 3 knocks, nigga, because we the originators.
There's a reason to our claiming the 3 knocks, and it has nothing to do with Nina.
Ucesana ondebe go boy.
Hayi, funa
Kome
nini?
ezibomvu ke zalapha. Bonke abanye banazo ngamasela.
Khumbule kumkhomaza kawezona ngibani na.
Aska. Anyway, Scott, a lot happened. With Spoo taking down her music from all DSPs,
Yes.
with people bullying Spoo to get her music back on, with her fighting with the people or the powers that be to get her music back on, to her music being back on, and people now buying it again, to the allegations about Indlu, Amaza, the breakup, the alcoholism, yonke la nonsense. We were not expecting, or we were not going to be blessed with a happy album, because she's been facing a lot of turbulence, a lot of hate, a lot of backlash, you know, undeservedly so.
Zindongame. Uchilo kamandi pa
Exactly, you know, and it's only fitting that with this album you get to feel and understand what she has been through.
I felt it, Imna.
And kuyo yonke le nto yenzekayo, she is now an independent artist.
I felt it.
You know,
This is a very sad album. It has your songs that will make you dance and whatnot.
Yeah.
But in its entirety, it's a very sad album. And I'm gonna say it again. Guys, nimkhubekisile uZahara.
spinach.
Glanda wakuyo. I don't know Zahara personally. I've never spoken to Zahara.
Mustard, by the way, you know
I
that.
don't know nothing, eh?
You know that.
Ditengala sorry velapi.
Mustard.
No man did.
If I'm lying, hit me up. But mustard.
Bencinga mhlambi ngolapha endlini because sina uqhwinga apha endlini.
No, nineqwakaza nina thina sinenkani.
Ninenkani ne? Okay. Ndiyatsho man because akukude bendisathi akakukude apha kuthi.
Yeah. No.
But guys, nimkhubekisile uZahara, and this is a very sad album, and ngumntu lona who sounds very lonely. Ongathi akanabahlobo, akanabantu anothi akhalele kubo. She sounds very lonely in this album, and uthetha noThixo qha.
Family con. But the family wouldn't understand.
I hear you, my friend. Lenon sithi bana uthetha noThixo qha kule album.
Family corner, but the family when Scott wouldn't understand. Is trouble when you're a social figure. It's very hard to kind of assess out and assess and sift through and see who's genuine and who's not.
Yes.
You know? And we normally as people have conversations about these things, but kuteni mani setups is trying to data amongst themselves. Because akekho happy we see her or him going from this one to that because as last end, why don't they just find a normal person? And then a normal person will never understand what they
That
go
lifestyle. Things that happen in the industry, yes.
through. You know, you'll never understand one, or you will never tolerate the fact that awuzobaka endlini kule veki and ungabuye for one day and then ungabikho and afunda mina why, you know. So it's very hard for them to find companionship, friendships, in industry. So it's a very lonely place.
I don't know, man. I'm very emotional about Zahara. Mind you, I don't even listen to Zahara that much. And the past week is the most I've listened to Zahara.
That's the beauty of writing.
The past week is the most I've listened to Zahara. My man, I'm very emotional about Zahara, man.
That is the beauty of writing.
This is a very sad album, my dog. And yes, I understand it's an album for entertainment and whatnot, but it's sad, man.
Otherwise, I'm Satita Gepa for
Sad.
Zahara. Nqaba yami. That's the name of the album. Usisusuka ngabe Phumlani settlement. Just a little bit outside of Emont. There's a discrepancy in terms of now Wikipedia's or the internet. They say 86, 87. Which is which? Say because Bond. I don't know.
I'm going with 87.
9th November.
I'm going with 87. Aren't you November?
No, I'm a January. My son is 9th. 4th.
Nah?
My son, Nino.
So I keep mixing you guys up.
Yeah, Nino is 4th November. Me, I'm Jan.
Jan?
Broke month.
Serious?
I'm a Capricorn, my nigga. What the fuck?
When in Jan?
11. Tata is
Flip.
1st.
You lie.
Mama is 29.
Oh.
Tamkuli 26.
Jan. My dad is the 8th. My little sister is the 22nd.
Jan. Awesome people. Amazing people.
I'm not sure.
I'm
not
amazing people. Amazing
not
people.
sure.
January people, amazing
I'm
people.
not sure.
Anyway, Spinach, former stage name yakhe Kala before she was signed by TS Records.
How did the Spinach name come about?
I don't know, bro, but she was called Spinach before Zahara. Uzobizwa ngo-Zahara when she got signed to TS Records. Before akhuphe uNansika, this song with DJ Sbu.
The one that
introduced us to Zahara.
Yes. Man, akondisiva kuthiwa Spinach. Qha ndiqonda
No,
nendloni
Spinach.
to ask ba
No, Spinach.
livela phi?
Now we're talking what 6 albums,
Yeah.
studio albums later. This is the 6th one. Nqaba yami. From your Loliwe to your Pendula to the Beginning Live.
This one is sad, man.
The discography yakhe is very beautiful. But
This one is very sad. I'm sorry.
this one is even sadder. Nyamezela.
The way you said that, this one is even sadder.
Yo, incingisa abamama bathanda uyala. Kuyanyanyazelwa emzini ngemfazi. Indoda ayibuza hayibo mfazi. What the fuck? Hayibo, Tabawo.
Ngamava ngayavuyo lwethu.
But Scott, I feel like
Ngamava.
Jonga, this is a discussion for another day and another part. That whole misogyny bullshit sometimes leads to a lot of shit. And we need to unpack, dissect, and just destructure the entire thing.
No, Jonga. Ifana nalandi ithanda uthetha ukuthi zi-Grootmans ba a happy wife, happy life.
I go grand la way Evie.
No, mamela. It's the same as with lanto besithetha earlier yabazali. You take the good, you are aware of the bad.
Ityukutyuku uye kukunyuku.
Yeah, because bazama ukuthi happy wife, happy life. In other words, do your best to keep the wife happy. Akuthiwa yenza izinto ezi unnecessary and ezingekho logical. Qha bazama ukuthi come understand man. Yabo? Umuntu ongumama yena une ideas ne wants ne needs ezahlukileyo slightly apha kuwe. Same nakubo ba utata ke lona. Umuntu ongutata needs a break from you sometimes. Ulewe ulilo wena uyazazi nawe. Qha bazama ukuthi uzokumphi i-break sometimes.
Okay, masinyamezela.
Ake akuthiwa makanantsike ke xa iphiwe i-break. Anzolibiza ke because our show does happen to be a family show sometimes. But akuthiwa makanantsike. Amaxhosa ayandiva ke.
Uvakele tata. Uvakele xhego.
Tuzonyamezela uzalo.
Ubulelwa ngumntana wesithandathu kwabasixhenxe.
Kapinda?
Ubulelwa kowabo ngumntana wesithandathu kwabasixhenxe.
Hey.
She's the 6th of 7 children.
Damn.
Yeah. Ubulelwa started singing eneminyaka esithandathu enkonzweni.
Say it ain't so.
That's why I came back with this, but let me just pack this nicely for Scott because I know the reaction.
No ways.
Ubulelwa uqale ukucula eneminyaka emithandathu enkonzweni. Kwikwayala yakhona.
Another one.
Ubulelwa ukhuleke uqala kwakhe le career yokucula simbona into ba uyayithanda le katari yakhe. Sambiza ngoSpinach. a blooming flower mntazeka.
Aha, now it makes sense.
Yes. Kubulelwa kaMtukutane ke lo, aka spinach, okanye artist formerly known as spinach.
Do you see, guys? But all the singers have the what I call the typical American singer story.
They have the blueprint.
It's the same story with everyone.
Blueprint.
Ndiqale enkonzweni, ndiqale enkonzweni. Telling again, guys, ndiqale esikolweni because most of you niqale esikolweni actually. We assembly.
Waqala group. Umzekelo abanye discover at 10 years xa uqala group uqale nge-songbook.
In fact, abanye Jonga, I'm going to break them into two categories and I'm going to break them by gender. Ne? No discrimination. It's just going to make sense also.
He broke us into gender and he says no discrimination.
No, it's just going to make sense also. One, abafana. Most yabo they discover but they can sing from ucula magwijo pha kwi soccer clubs na kwi rugby clubs.
Yeah.
Lo uhlabelayo uyazazi uyakwazi ucula. Lena kuthiwa makahlabele qho.
And sifuna yena asixoxe xa igwijo ngakhokelwa nguye.
Uziva pha uyakwazi ucula.
Yeah.
Amantombi same thing. Songbook zigroup high school but naye nasemisebenzini kuhlabela yena. So siziva pha qha ke I'm guessing the more fashionable or sellable place inkonzo.
Yes.
I'm guessing so inkonzo because I'm guessing akho mntu kuthiwe hayi mna ndaqala uziva bana akazicula emgidinga avuyo lwethu.
Hey mabethu.
Emgidinga avuyo akuhlabela mna pha.
Yo baphambana abantu qa you hayi ke ngoku.
Uscam by ex yakho at that time ke ba. Ukuhlabela mna pha. Hlabela mna pha.
Yo mabethu.
Qha ke uyazigqibezelela ba hayi ewe wayekhona yena.
I guess nam ndawunyamezela.
Wayekhona xa kwahlabela mna.
You're so annoying, bro. What the fuck?
Hlabela umgidinga avuyo lwethu.
Ndacula buya ngengomso ndisisichotho. Saphiwa ke old back pha. Jesus.
Yanikwa mna.
Ndiyahlabela kaloku. Wabe khona lo ndingamardagana uhleli pha ezingokhokhweni.
Hayi wethu wayekhona uhleli pha.
Jesus. Those dramas kumnandi ba umxhosa.
Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're still mummeling. We are Lapa. We are doing the S&P podcast. This is Zahara. Is it Nqaba? Beautiful album. 2021 drop. 2021 drop. Squad, behave. Ladies and gentlemen, so far we've covered 4 songs. This one is Nyamezela.
I wonder what is it? They like owning silly things, man. They own silly moments. No, man, no.
This is not that type of show. We need to find another pod, another time. Because dissecting that.
It's dissecting. Okay.
Anjana kule moto yetu.
Ndiyafika uhlele front.
Njani? France ndiyami kaloku.
Yimachomi, ungathini wena, ne? Uthi yafika emoto nendoda yakho.
Kukho uCherry hle front.
Kuhlela umama yakhe efront. Ndithini ndiyamsusa ke okanye ndiyamyeka. I laugh every time they ask that because I'm like, why is this even a question?
Jesus. Anyways,
guys.
This is not that type of show.
Utuzonyamezela uZahara.
So nyamezela ndimpomba yabanye abantu. Yeah, SMP podcast.
Same theme throughout the album. Usentlungwini.
But I love one thing. There's being entlungwini, ne? And then going to people, telling people about ingxaki zakho. And then there's being entlungwini, like you're hiking gogo. You know, I'm tired.
Sort of like acceptance.
You know, and then there's being entlungwini. I'm like, but I'm fanele kaka. And this is not for me. I need to do something.
Yeah.
Yes, kunzima, but she's trying.
Yeah, she's trying.
And she knows bakuzubalula ngoku. There's challenges, you know. Uzaba sesibhanqa up until you're not. Someone said that. Someone said that during the week. I was like, very profound, especially coming from him. Uzaba sesibhanqa up until you're not. You're going to do things that people don't understand up until they understand. I was like, yeah, teta lo mfana shem. But yeah,
sounds like a very wise guy.
he is now. You know, he is now. Shem, I can't fault that from him. He sounds like a very wise guy now. Dine influence, guys. Dine influence. I'd like to take the credit for that.
Of course.
Yes.
We're no wholesome.
Wholesome. You know, you gotta bet the eye being a wholesome.
Wholesome needs to pay us right now.
What's called Mazukadichomam?
Yeah, Zolo.
Izolo.
This is one of the leading singles.
Ile mbamba ya Izolo. Yang Chinjim Kondo.
Not to settle.
Oh, this is not the one.
No.
Isn't that Taliwanga though? That's Taliwanga with
I can't differentiate because the voice is the same.
Taliwanga no Matumani.
Oh, okay.
Bang Chinjim Kondo.
No, this one is for the lovers. Abani Lizulu.
Uthi kongqungquthelwene ngenhliziyo yami. Do you know what that means? Ukuve xa kuthethwa ngengqungquthela, kuthethwa nge-conference. Normally i-conference kuthiwa yindibano.
Yeah.
Whereby kuzawudibana abantu abaninzi bakhe baxoxa into enye.
So
badibene ngoku. Bathetha ngenhliziyo yakhe. Uzahara ubhalile apha bawubhalile. Buncedisile, it doesn't matter like kubhaliwe apha.
My man, like I said, one of the aspects zomculo we hardly talk about is the writing.
Listen to that. Yo.
Uthi sixabanile izolo.
Bandilapha ndixolele mfethu.
Nangona beni thele inhliziyo yami.
That is some amazing writing. That is amazing writing. Sihle sasandla. Kutsho mase xa kunqonywa kaXhosa. Uba ngabana uyinjoli. Abantu umfutho wabo uyakhaluza unyuka kuthiwa unesandla sihle sishushu kuwo.
Shushu.
Naxa use kitchen kuphakayo qamba abantu batye bahluthe kuthiwa sihle ukufa isandla sakhe. Naxa usebenza bawuza kwenza silinga umgangathi isituphu nani kuthiwa unesandla sihle.
Hlanze sishushu, hlanze sinobele.
Yeah, okay, sihle sinobele sishushu. Those are the three departments that we kind of put your hand in. Sihle when it's nothing that we can consume. It's not bad xa into that you have to give without receiving. Sishushu xa izinto ezidibene nokutya nempatho nentselo nolonwabo unesandla behle bakuye singeyuzi nge-10 nge-1 ebebaphangela ke kusasa ke yo shushu kufa isandla sakhe asizelanga ngene endlini nqa hejonga ndihambi ngene njani duke efondini indlela ekhawutshini yo fondini
Uvi Grotmanzi xa zibona xa beziye emgidini wakho zikujonge yo uthini
angcela emgidini wakho uthini
sela emgidini wakho uthini yes
danqala utyi into lando biza lando No, Glen Vetland. Yo, go then.
Then.
Ndaqonda jonga. Angulo.
Oh,
Angulo.
Godmans.
Ngulo. Qhumakazi wakho. Yo, Petwa. Nanku kuskad. Yo. Jonga. Akhulula lo weave. Ndayikhulula. Ya. Nibazise nibazamle. Nibazise khula lahla ba. Sela wathi ubongane nifuna benqala libazisa lo.
And then I'm ta, we're 15-year-olds. Galamini.
Ha, sana. And they ask, you ask good brother wakhe kozayo. Uzabe hinyimeza. Chisi bhayi mama akhe. Yo, yamazi ke ngobeleke sana. Nalamoya mos mama akhe. Right bofusisi. Busele wethu.
Yazi insokolo yabona abamnyama. It's deprived us of a lot.
Yeah.
Abantu bethu ngabantu abanobele.
Sinephunga.
Yo.
Sinephunga. You know, we're nice.
We're just a happy people.
Yeah, we're happy bunch.
Anyways, uthi Zahara besixabene izolo, but ndikuxolele.
Scott, one thing I love is the alliteration. Beautiful. The writing.
Uthini iqhazuka ngezinhliziyo?
Yeah. Alliteration as come on, kanzo bengicacisa alliteration.
Bayazi alliteration.
Please. Mamela ba. Z. Q.
Khona maqhubu kungqungquthelene ngenhliziyo yami ngigqithe ndagqiba ndaqala ndaqonda abanile zo.
These are the clicks that makes the Western find us very sexy. These are the clicks. These be those clicks.
Baxa kwayintoni ukuthi ngqo?
I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I think it's in their setup.
Ne?
Yeah, I think it's in their setup.
Uma lento behleli benemisindo nje baxa ukuthi ngqo. Mhlawumbe abantu baba nokwazi ukuthi ngqo. Bangabantu aba-right.
And then they let that out. Xa bemoshiwe. They let the Q out. Ube grand even go. Guys, that's why we are so happy. Smosho kokoka, then you just let out that Q. Like, hey, Q! Udlulile. As long as the Q is free, you are done. Open your way. It makes more sense. You let out the Q, grand. Like a grand. You're good.
Umuntu avuka acela into ngomso. Uthi ucela mna Q. Umna Q.
Wow. Ngoba usenza la Q izolo pha undibiza ngo Q phambi kwabantu andenza uQ mna uzuza umwena ngoku Q. And iyalunga as ba uthethe uyikhupha la yabo uzaphela ufuna ndoni hey menza uQ bona nje, you know, and then you're good to help again.
Ndithanda ubake argument ke nabantu about uQ.
Yeah.
Ndithanda ukuthi ebantwini lento sithi kuthuka apha edolophini is not what we think it is.
No.
Andikhonzulu ke mna ke esiXhoseni but nje logic yasebenza. Ndithi kubo no lo Q nina nimbizayo ligama lalapha kuthi esiXhoseni. And announcer ilento inoun most ngeEnglish. Inoun le uyibizayo. Awukanthuki. Ukuthuka ngenye into ukuthi xa ke I understand bana we apply a western approach to a language yethu. But awukanthuki xa usithi Q. Ukunthuka ngenye into apha kuthi. Ndenza umzekelo. Ndithethe into uvuyo lwethu uyayithatha uyisa komnye umuntu. Uvuyo lwethu akayithethi ngolhlobo ndiyithethe ngalo.
Uthe uyathakatha uScott.
So uvuyo lwethu uyondenza ixoki ngapha ya. Uyanthuka ke ngokuvuyo lwethu.
uScott uthe wena uyathakatha wamthakatha wena.
Yanthuka ke ngokuvuyo lwethu.
Khona ndiyafuna umnqanda qha ndifuna uvuka uzawuthi ndamamela.
Apha kuthi ukumthuka umuntu udakisa igama lakhe nele family. Uyamthuka nethi uhamba umenza ixoki uvuyo lwethu engelilo uyamthuka
But kukho kuyuca.
yes
Hayi ke tata ke.
yes
Asinandanga. Ha tata flying colors. Tata ya. Sakucuceza. Ndanga. Ndanga asakucuceza. Sikhuphe netwe nesiporweni. Anifuna bakwata bona nje. Just know uba uzabakwata. Whatever follows bubukwata bodwa and it is entitled, you deserve whatever's coming. Puti. Ndiyafuna bakwata. Do not persist. Turn around, walk away.
It's the same as Unanziga. Meplur.
This is another nice one. When zubjobo bakho atumdu nichike nita abantu bakwata ke. Know that you rate package yakhe yezandanga. We just want to warn you that it's coming. You can't stop it now.
It's ready for pickup.
Like you can't stop it now. It's at the hub already. So it's like disperser. It's good. Like it's our land again.
Yo.
Yeah. Bro, but I love my people. Squad, sis bulelo esidilo na izolo.
Izolo. Sixabane izolo but lapha.
Song number 5 on the album. If you want to hear more of the album, go out all your DSPs, digital sound platforms.
Dizana.
Yeah, Deezer,
Spotify.
Jukes, Spotify, Apple, YouTube Music.
I'm not sure about Bandcamp, but yeah.
Bandcamp, if you can, but there's quite a few. So go out there, get the album, listen to it. It's a beautiful album so far, and from what I've heard, Gobent is mamelele. Buy, download. Like she needs this, and besides she needing this, we need this.
You know, something I wish Afropop artists or country music artists like her would do, or Nati, or Vusinova, or Nansika, or Zonke, or Zamajobe, is there. I wish they would have that approach. Yeah, house music artists. House music artists, they normally release an album or EP or whatever, and because people loved it so much, they would release LP, Nansika.
Lay project.
Yeah, they would. No. Inansika, Tifuni Nansika.
EP. Oh,
vinyl. They would release a vinyl yala album. Vinyl.
Yeah. Yes. Jesus.
Wholesome, yeah, they would release a vinyl, yeah, to prolong for the collectors.
Abanye baqala nge-deluxe. Akhuphe deluxe album, songs that did not make it onto the album.
Yes.
As Fagepa, mhlambi 1 or 2 remixes that people wanted to do remixes. Fagepa, and then that happens after 6 months. And then sisajongeleyo akazukhupha singles lo muntu. They're just going to drop the vinyl version of the album just to collect and preserve the sound, for the class, for the acquired taste type of people,
Diaglo and Dona Violetuba, they have huge fans. And I just wish they would just, attend to the collectors, because even go Afropop or country music, there are collectors. There are people who collect these albums.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, make something special for them.
I'm one of those, but I'm normally to actually prove that I am a collector. So I'm a collector by heart for now, up until the money starts coming in.
So Kabesi the playlist when. Don't worry.
Ndwana.
So Kabesi the playlist.
You know this.
Kabesi the playlist. This is the last song of our review.
Yeah, man. We said if you're taking 50% of the album, we cover that, and then you guys have, or the onus is upon you to just go out there and listen to the entire album and have a listen. Have a listen.
This one is called Forever Yours.
To the moon and back, but now I'm fading, lost in your world. Can you fix this? I won't be waiting. I'm forever yours. 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 I'm forever.
It reminds me of that song, Waipumenga Sbu.
Yeah.
What is that song?
Lengo.
Lengo Mane, yes.
Yeah,
It reminds me of that one.
Tonga, and also just to link it to what you just said about prolonging the greatness of a project. This, she can call her favorite DJ/producers in the industry currently, or the most banging currently. Ati guys, here's the song, here is the skeleton of the song. Remix. I could be a remix package, after 6 months. Says mamelele. Kama bize yo or kanye hair top 6, top 5, doesn't matter. Bam remixele ipume just to prolong this, because, and I'm loving one thing about this, Afropop, Afro soul, whatever, and also with any other albums, even if it's a house or when any other genre, there's gonna be one song that you do is genre that does not fall under that category.
Yes.
We saw this with a couple of the house albums we did season 1.
I
whereby-
remember with the Oscar. I think it's the opening song.
Yeah.
It's more hip hop-ish.
You see, and I think also Ukaro had a similar song. There's
Same with the Black Coffee.
Black Coffee as well had a Nansega, Salty, whereby just one song, just have fun with it. And now it's a norm because now this is an Afro or country album,
Yeah.
but it has a very house vibey song. That's good. So as you continue, I hope this is something that South African artists are doing. I hope it's a thing, and I wish it is a thing.
I don't mind it per se, ne? But anzongacho. Uzahara.
Yazi ungicingisa ndo
Ndo.
eza tweets but andifuna ungatsho uba ndi-happy,
Hayi man.
andifuna ungatsho ndiyathandana, ndifuna ungatsho guys.
Uzahara no Ayanda Ntanzi. Andibafundi English.
Someone said this when I was listening to the album.
Andibafundi English. Wena Zahara nawe Ayanda Ntanzi andinifuni ku-English.
And it's not a matter of gatekeeping. I-message yenu, umyalezo wenu uvakala ngcono
Yes.
kamnandi xa usiza ngesintu.
Isintu kubo just rolls on the tongue. English.
Isingesi siseza nabelungu.
Shem. See again, guys. No, and I say that with respect.
No, Jonga, first listen, when we came across Forever Young, la sister was like, no. Zahara makasiyeke isingesi.
Yena no Ayanda andibafuni.
Ayinguyanga. When you get us used to this side of you, that's your comfort zone, fine. That is where you are most prolific. Yeah, getting you calling fast. We've been supporting you. But yeah, God, Forever Young, it would work nice as a remix. Your Sanel. Ebela Petinacha, by the way, so.
Hey, is it all of you?
Hey,
By the way. Kusekariyecha ngoku apha ne? Akho segqebeka apha.
No, Gqeberha
Sebhayi.
yeah.
No, because they have that mistake. Xa besiza ngapha, hey guys, I'm going to Gqeberha. No.
They should have kept it easy, but it's a Tolofien.
Ah.
It's been here. But I can't, Scott, 6 songs in. Now, the moment of truth, my friend.
Yes.
Top 10 out of 10.
6.
6.
Mm.
Give it a 6.
I give it a 6.
Damn, he's very strict.
There's songs Appa Zahara had time with, and she really wrote her heart out. I feel like those are her songs. And then the rest of the other songs, I just feel like those are influences from whoever she was working with at the time to experiment or try things. I'm not a fan of what she has tried in this album.
6, my friend.
So because of those tracks, Kalokuzi, it's not like one track. If it was one track, I would have said 9. But because there's a few, and then Kubeko Nez is English, yes, I'm giving Zahara Nqaba yam a 6.
I understand. You come to my house and you say you want help. Don't do that.
Nah, I give it a 6.
Okay, fine. From my side, I give it a perfect 8.
Oh, okay.
I'm very generous. Love the album. Undikona is a song.
Hey, that's my favorite.
Undikona
That is my favorite.
Undikona is a song and a half. Least favorite song? Forever Young.
Yeah. Forever yours.
Forever Yours, sorry. Least favorite song.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
man, English mdas. So, and I'm not saying about uyakumsha shem.
no, you can. We are not. As a gatekeeper, mdasakai.
You
Thina sikontswambu kweso singisa isesithu.
man ubone.
For the delivery. Yomculo wakho.
Une message man wena uthunyiwe nangxaki uchilo kamandi pha kunantsika
Awulothunyelwa.
hayi awulothunyelwa uthunyiwe wena.
Anyway, Scott, 6, 8. You guys can vote. It is Zahara Nqaba yam. From that name alone, you're expecting a gospel-infused album. Nah, that's not what you got. You just got a lovely album. It's beautiful. If possible, Bengala siphume ngondikhona. And from our side as the S&P podcast, I think that's about it. Sawuhlangana kwakhona on the same platform.
YouTube, yes.
We still need your suggestions, man, in terms of the names. And yeah.
Yes. And we are also working on something.
December.
Something a wholesome.
December.
Something a wholesome
December.
for you guys. So,
Yeah.
but we'll let you guys know. Hopefully, if we get things right, you guys can also be present in like live.
Gatherers.
Yeah. So the gatherers. By the way, we are in our home now.
Yeah.
We
This is our new home.
We have a home now.
Currently under construction.
Yeah, but
constructions. Just. Yeah, bona le ndidida bayisingisa isisethu. Jesus.
You lapper now.
Currently under construction. Our new studio home. You're gonna see the progress, the development. It's gonna be nice. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it. SMP podcast. Tapav, Tascott. I am signing out.
It was nice to be with you guys. Begum nandu banani. Begum nandu banap.